saga begins. Begin war. Saga begins. Begin war.
All right, guys, here we go, getting everything on their way. Got Clayton joining me. We got the captain of Boreal joining me as well for the interview. Clayton, my man, what's going on, brother?
What is up, Big John? We are here after what an almost exhausting game. Like that one had me on the edge of my seat. I'm kind of sweating here, fandom, and we're joined by Alex, aka Knight, correct?
Yep.
Team captain for. Do you want to tell us how you actually pronounce this? How do you pronounce?
Well, it's actually hard for English people to pronounce it because it's a French word, but we pronounce it Boreal.
Thank you.
Boreal.
That's why.
Boreal, yeah, Boreal.
Boreal. Okay. Boreal. There you go. That's how you actually pronounce it. And
Like Oreos, right? Like Oreos, but Boreals.
Kind of, yeah.
All right, I got you.
But every caster has difficulty to pronounce our team name, but whatever, it's all good.
Are you from France?
No, Quebec.
Oh, you okay? French Canadian. They're
Yeah.
telling me that you guys were okay. Well, that makes sense. Anyways, welcome on to the post show interview. Tell us a little bit about your team. How long have you guys been grouping together, and what do you guys have any accomplishments under your belts, tournaments, things like that?
Well, me and Bert has been playing together since the end of Black Ops 2, but we've teamed with Slazy and Surprise since like a couple weeks. Because we went to the North American regionals with Boreal.
Right.
That was me, Bert, Vic, and Feet One. But we just made some adjustments after this tournament.
Okay.
And we picked up Slazy, which also went to the North American regionals with Levitate.
Okay.
And
so
Surprise,
team with
which is a guy
experience.
that, yeah. And I've teamed with him in the past, so we knew he was good. And Surprise is a young talent that we know from Black Ops 2 also. So I think it's a pretty good squad.
There you go, gathering talent from around the board to make this squad something that you want it to be. And you guys fought it out hard tonight. Game 7, all the way down to it was a 6-4 ending. Tell us about why do you think it was so back and forth all the way? Was it more on your side of the squad, or was the other team just as good as you guys?
Well, we kind of started slow. Both of our hard points were pretty bad. Normally, we're a good team at hard point, but we just were struggling at rotating in those matches, and
Right.
I don't know, we just had difficult times in a hard point. In CTF and Uplink, we feel like we've played really good games.
Yes.
For our Surge Detroit, we started slow, but won 4 rounds in a row at the end, so that was pretty
Right.
good. And I don't know, Search Recovery was kind of bad. I don't know. We just didn't play like we would like to play. We just made some adjustments to that map earlier today, but I mean, it was not enough.
Right, and so tell us about the last match, the S&D on the match where you open up and the bomb carrier didn't seem to go anywhere really, and the pushes looked really awkward and weird for the first couple rounds. What was going on there with your team? Were you guys just setting up for a different type of strategy, or was there some miscommunication? What was going on around that last match there?
I think that some rounds in offense we didn't want the Slazy to pick up the bomb and go yellow with it, but he just kind of fell in it like while dashing. Normally it's surprise taking it while we're going garage. So it kind of fucked us up when we tried to go for B, and then he got picked on A, and then we tried to rotate, so like it got us off guard, and we were not really prepared for that because that was just a mistake. It was not really a bad decision or something. It's just like a dash at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, just little miscommunication on who's going where and who's picking up what, and that kind of stuff happens. But tell us, how are you guys able to pull that back in and pull off this victory? Because it looked like to us that Bittersweet had the momentum coming into the match. They played a great game of CTF, and they looked really solid. But you guys able to pull off the win there in the last match. So tell us, what did you tell your guys to get them kind of pumped up? What's the team morale going into that match?
Yeah, well, I think we had a pretty strong CTF match in retreat. We started off 3-0, then they capped 2 quick flags, but still got the win. And in the Search and Destroy, the turning point was when we were losing 3-1, and we won both our offense and defense. It really put us back in the game. So it was 3-3, and then after that, we lost a round, and then we never looked back after that. We just had 2 solid offense, and
there you go.
Yeah.
Now, to clarify, when we do these interviews, we like to touch on what kind of game modes the community is like, and how are you guys feeling about Uplink as a game mode? Are you enjoying Uplink as a team, just all around in Call of Duty?
Yeah, Uplink is really fun, and it's a really team-based game type. I mean, it's really a good addition to this game. Because in Ghost, they tried something new that was Blitz, and it really was kind of random. Nobody really liked it. And in Uplink, it's really more team-based, and it's actually really fun to play and fun to watch. So it's really
it definitely creates some fun moments. We had a couple good ones in the Uplink that was played where players were throwing the ball and they weren't going where they were supposed to go, and it was like you said, it creates a good team dynamic, and we really like to see that from you guys. You guys played Uplink fairly well today. So to close out, the PA Game Gun is our MVP kind of award. As a team captain, who tonight stood out to you as a performance that they don't normally give? Obviously, we know this is a team sport and everybody has to do their roles to contribute to the win. But who tonight played better than they usually do in your eyes as a captain?
Yeah, well, tonight I think Surprise played really good. Even though in the matches we were losing, he was having pretty good games, so I'd have to give it to him.
Well, there you go. Surprise, you're taking the PA Game Gun MVP award home with you tonight. We'll give you the floor for just a second so you can shout out any owners, other teammates, sponsors, anything like that.
All right.
No, you. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I didn't understand what you said.
I said we'll
shout outs to our... Oh, yeah, you give me some minutes. I would shout out our organization, Boreal. I've been working with us since the end of Call of Duty Ghost. I've been helping us in the traveling area. Also working on a document called the Stop Quebec Exclusion, because right now we're not allowed to play in online tournaments.
Oh, that's not good.
Because like GB and UMG thinks that our laws are not correct. Like they don't allow us to play in those kind of tournaments. But we've proven that we're allowed to play in those, and we're just getting a folder together to send it to who's called a guy in a GB community. So can really help us with that. I think it's
that's a good cause right there. So all the PA guys that are hanging out right now in the chat. Check out his cause. Check out his Twitter. I'm sure it's around there somewhere. Let's get these guys able to play in online tournaments. That's not fair. They deserve to play just as much as the next person.
I can actually retweet it, like if someone wants to check it out. And
that's what this ending segment is for, man. Put your heart out there. If you got, like you said, if you got a cause, go ahead and put it out there. So check that out. He's gonna retweet it now. We definitely appreciate you coming on to the show. And we look forward to maybe getting you guys back on here at some time.
I appreciate it, man.
No problem. So, Big John, we've got two amazing sponsors here helping us out. The guys over at Honey Badger and Team Razor do